Greetings and salutations, this is Pandora the Eclectic, and I better get this video over pretty soon because, having a little bit of issue with the connection from my perspective for some odd reason. Windows 10. Yeah. So far I've liked it. I got a timer and everything, but that's for something else. This is a little bit more important. Not that I don't like it, but that's for another video. But, as you can tell by the title below, it's Harry Potter Day. Yeah, I will definitely say, I wish to say, basically, happy birthday to Harry Potter and to Joanne Caitlin Rowling. Good job. Thank you for the last 10 years. Well, actually, yeah, 10 years. Because I did not read the 7th book until I finished reading it until after I got out of high school, but it still got me too. But then, I enjoyed it just the same. Yeah. I love reading every year. It was, I probably say, to start, not to insult good old JK, but word of mouth, to be fair, when I first heard about it, other people told me about it, I wasn't too keen on it. Not that I don't like fantasy and stuff like that, I love fantasy. And I loved everything about this being like a Arthurian legend kind of thing. Because, the boy who lived, the boy who would one day be king concept here, I like. What other things I like that? Oh, I like the political message, because everyone from different perspectives has different ideas, and some I've gone and looked on like Wikipedia and stuff like that, gay, which that's possible. I didn't think that to begin with because, yeah, it didn't come off as such to me. I definitely have to say, through the times of like 9/11 and all that stuff, it was nice to have these books to read, and I think I was reading it the, I think, when I saw it for the first time, 2001 is, I saw the movie for the first time, and I had not read the book, and the movie really got me going. I loved that. Loved the book, loved the movie, and I mean, I have friends and family cannot convince me. I happen to be one of those people who sure, yeah, and anything's popular, but this has been one of the few fan bases that I was quite impressed with. Yeah. So, yeah. So I thank you for that. I was showing it back to JK since, or to Miss Rowling, that I respect you. And I don't know how to address you. So another is, um, what I liked about the movies is I like I look back and laugh at a lot of little things. Like I I think one of my favorite things was, or has become my favorite part, watching the movies over again with the deleted scenes on ABC Family, which is kind of odd since Harry Potter was with Warner Brothers and ABC is with Disney. So where did that come from? You know, I don't know how they got the copyrights to that. But I will say I'm more than happy to see it. I love it. I just don't know where they get the copyrights because they're supposed to have a rivalry. You know, uh, not saying that they still have it. I'm sure they're over it by now. But it's kind of like after all those years, yes, still somehow, yeah. Yeah, but you know what? They're advertised what they've bridged the gap, so why not? Another thing about this book series, I'll probably say I'm gonna show you my 4 favorites. It's first one, and I enjoyed this one and quite attached myself to it, especially with the Dursleys. Oh God, if I had it my way, the Dursleys would be dead. They would have drowned. In fact, to quote myself, I wanted them to drown. I would have been very happy with the sequel if they would have just drowned because of a car crash. I mean, that's how their brother, his brother, well, brother-in-law, and his sis, his sister-in-law went. So it is only fair, especially with how they treated Harry and everything. Um, the second book I liked, but not as much as I liked the third one. This one was, oh boy, I think this one came out in 2004. Was released that night. You know, after the first one, I started reading these books the year before before it even hit theaters. I planned it ahead, so that way I would finish this. Because either I have a slow, I'm a slow reader. That's why this, and then with coupled with school and all that stuff. So, and damn it, I was gonna finish these books whether it come hell or high water. Okay. Um, I like this one. I also like the fact of what happened to Gilly Lockhart. For those who have not read the book, seriously? Seriously. And I know there'll be tons of people in the comments already saying, seriously? Seriously? You know, these, one of those jokes. Because, I liked it, and I promise that now, came, now, after that one, y'all know, the fourth one. This one I liked a lot too. And I think this was when they started getting like Artemis Fowl and all that stuff. I've never read that. I was too busy with these. And Mrs. Rowling, I swear to God, these books took me at least a few months. Like I said, slow reader, but still, took me a few months to finish. But loved this. Yes, you know, of this one, I liked. I I have to say I did like a lot of the sorry, a lot of stuff that didn't get didn't get to screen. I do hate that this one, the movie for this book, isn't on ABC when they do the Harry Potter weekends. Seriously, ABC, get to the copyright. You got at least 7 of the other. There's you can at least get this one. It ain't well. Let's put it this way: Warner Brothers. Seriously, you share the other 7. You might as well just give them the other one. I know it sucks because they only have such a lot of time, but it's like, seriously? You're not getting reruns of, like, and no offense to people who like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but still, Buffy, you got Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Boy Meets World and all those reruns, and all that stuff, and I like those shows, but Harry Potter, as far as I'm concerned, is all that rolled up into one when you really think about it. Is kind of, no offense to J.K. Rowling, you did a great job, but if you watched and paid attention, it is kind of like Boy Meets World with magic and all that stuff, you know. but with a but told from the perception from Sean's perspective, except a little different because well, Topanga's if Topanga never mind. I guess Topanga because Topanga was smart. Yeah. Anyways, um, with that aside, I like the Sphinx. That part I wish they had not cut out. I did like the part with the what was it? Flying, the egg, and the egg, all that stuff. Um, now the last two I enjoyed, the fifth and the sixth. I like Nymphadora Tonks and all those, but of course, even though I understand it was received with some disappointment because some people just it kind of came out of we didn't expect it. No offense to Miss Rowling, did a good job with it actually. The last one, Harry Potter, and they definitely others. This has great imagery, and I enjoyed. And yes, I read the I think it was the Bird, the Tales of Beetle the Bard. That was actually pretty. It was okay. I liked it. I sort of enjoy the fact that wizards have fairy tales. Why not? I mean, they have freshly picked Cornish pixies, so why not fairy tales? That's yeah. Um, I'd probably say I will probably say another thing I like about this, and just to kind of wrap it up, I didn't want this video to be this long, but I'll probably say about the fourth book, and then not that I hated it or anything, but when it got to the fourth book, I'm thinking Harry's gonna have to die, isn't he? He's only got 3 books, and he's gonna have to die at one point. I mean, he's made three. Is like by this point, he's made 3 attempts and has failed each time, but still, 3 times. Another thing I wanted to say about this, I like the fandom, um, all the jokes, everything, memes, whatever. That's been the best part. Yes, I like pretty much a lot of the merchandise. Nice. Now, merchandise is pretty good. Like I have like the game where you're supposed to float something across or something like that. A little little ball. And it's supposed to be like Quidditch or something. I don't know if anyone knows that, but yeah, I've played it and I'm great at trivia. I even have the trivia game. I have a computer game. I even have Legos. I even have a stuffed owl. I even have gone to a Wizards Rock concert. So, yes, I think you can assume I love this fandom. 100%. But, um, okay, next thing, I can quote a lot of them by line, because it's that good of a film. What other things do I like about this movie franchise, and book franchise for that matter? since we're at the 15-minute mark, and I don't want this video to get too much longer. First of all, writing was superb. Loved it. Great job. JK, happy birthday, by the way, which I didn't think I said before. Or Miss Rowling. I'd rather say Miss Rowling. Just all respectfulness. I think it should have gotten an Academy Award. I'm sorry. Daniel Radcliffe deserved better. Deserved it. Along with the rest of the cast. So, well, I'm not going to do that because since I said happy birthday to, Miss Rowling, I don't want that video to be associated with that kind of behavior. Another thing is to the people who dared compare this franchise to the other franchise that shall be named in the next 5 seconds. So get ready. Twilight. Kindly leave the country. You have lost all respect. And I don't care, even with Robert Pattinson, and who, as much as people hated hearing this, and I'm sure they do. Every time I watch that one, watch the fourth movie, and I wish they would show it, I don't see it as Cedric Diggory dying. I see us losing, as Edward Cullen finally leaving us. Now, do I hate Robert Pattinson? No, he's a great actor. Like I said, better movie. He was in a far better movie before that point. So, played a great Cedric Diggory, but never do I Edward Cullen ever again. And we apologize to all those who are werewolves. Again, we had a better one well before Twilight came up with it. So, bleh. Okay, now that I trashed them, and we're getting to the 18-minute mark, I guess mischief manage and keep it frosty.